Hello, I'm live. Oh no, I'm not live. What am I talking about? I mean, I'm here. Alright, I thought I'd do another toy review. And this one I bought a few weeks ago. Horrible Science, Slippery Slime, the kit, and Slow for it. Oh, Glow for it. I don't know what that is. A glowworm. And it says fart pot. I'm not really sure what this is. Alright. Mould a slithery glowworm. Yeah, that's a glowworm then. And make your own slippery slime. I hope it's not going to be too complicated. Well, I need... Oh no, I need old newspaper. I'm wondering if I can use kitchen roll. Water, teaspoon and a finger. Well, I got a finger. Alright, so I'm going to get some... I'm going to quickly get some kitchen roll, some water and a teaspoon. It won't be long. Hopefully it'll be enough. I don't think it'll be using lots of water. Alright, I'll just pause it. Okay, I've got the kitchen roll, teaspoon and a jug, small jug of water. So I'm going to unbox it now. Oh gosh, the instructions look quite big. Oh, they tell you all about farts in one section, which is very interesting. Actually, I could do a video about farts. Yeah, that'd be fun. No, it's horrible. I don't even like myself farting. I hate it. As you get older, they just slip out. It's horrible. So unladylike. But it's just normal. It's part of being a human, part of being an animal. But with cats, you don't hear them fart, do you? Not usually. You might hear the odd squeak. Very rare. But when you know a cat has done a fart, especially an older cat, you'll know because you'll smell it and it's rank. Alright, I've got some glow-in-the-dark slime. That'll be fun. I used to love glow-in-the-dark stuff when I was young. I was about 16. Yeah, everyone was mad on glow-in-the-dark stuff. Some orange slime. Fart pot. Oh, didn't know farts were orange. Didn't think they had a colour. Alright, what else have we got in here? Oh, we've got a mould. Oh, that's for the glowworm. And when I'm doing anything down here, I remember to move the web e-meat camera down. Webcam. That's it. Make your own slime. And that's the package in there, I think. Package of... Why do I always get it wrong? Is it reverse? Because it's... Is this like a mirror? Wait, that's my left side. Wait a minute. Left, right, left, right. Or is it the reverse of a mirror? No, I'm getting confused. It's not like a mirror. Because if I was going to put my eyeshadow on this eye, I'd automatically go like that. See? So it's not like a mirror. Alright. That's why I have problems with cameras. Okay? I never had a camera as a child. My mum and dad were too stingy to buy us one. If you want a camera, everyone else will want a camera. don't know if we got a camera eventually. I don't think we did. I did really want one though. Never got it. Oh, it's got some eyes. We've got 4 eyes for some reason. Alright, let's read the instructions, otherwise we'll be here all night. I'm not going to read all the roles because they will be obvious. Yeah, clean all equipment after use, wash your hands, do not eat or drink in the activity area. Well, I've got a drink. It's not going to end up going in my drink, that's for sure. May be harmful if swallowed. No, that's not unlikely to happen. Alright. Do not allow the slime or slime ingredients to come into contact with your eyes or mouth. Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep slime away from furnishing, fabrics, carpets and clothes. Otherwise you're going to get into trouble. Right. Well, they're talking about luminescence here and incandescence. So they're teaching you at the same time, which is brilliant. And learning science. What is a horrible science kit? Great idea for children. Alright. Alright. Alright, flat work surface. So I'm going to have to try and get rid of this stuff for now. I haven't got a lot of room on this desk. Alright. You might not be able to see my whole head anymore. Doesn't matter, my hair's flat as a pancake anyway. Oh, it's not working. It's ridiculous, this camera. There, you can't see my head at all. Wait a minute, I'll turn it up a bit. Just put that back a bit. Like that. That's better. It's a crap webcam, to be honest. Well, I've mentioned it many times. I can't afford to get anything at the moment, anything. I can't even afford to pay for an editor. So I have to stick with Clipchamp to make these little films that I make. Alright. Alright, that's what I do first. That's the head, I presume. Yeah, I can see some indentations where the eyes go, and I presume they go in upside down. I need to cut that with scissors, and I've brought some with me. So I just need 2. Are they all the same size though? Yeah, they are. Alright, so I can just about see where they go. It's a bit fiddly. Especially with a silly plaster on my finger. And the lid of a tin cat food. Yeah, I caught my hand on it. My finger, I mean. It's not more like a paper cut than anything else. But as you know, paper cuts can be really painful. Right, I think I've done that right. I'll just put this, you know me, OCD, Laura. I'll just put these 2 back. I'm not making fun of people with OCD. I've got it to a mild extent. It doesn't interfere with my life. It just slows me down, basically. Okay. Well, I haven't got a diagnosis. Yeah. Alright, next. It doesn't say whether they should be upside down, but I presume they should be. Oh God. Have I done it wrong? I doubt it. Alright, I poured some glow-in-the-dark slime. How much? Oh, into the mould, enough to fill it. Alright, glow-in-the-dark slime. Oh, of course, it's covered in plastic. It's this stuff that really sort of slows you down a bit. I'm going to put the rubbish in the drawer next to me. At least you don't need scissors to pull the slime off. Yeah. It's got a bubble. I better burst that bubble, I think. A teaspoon. Except I can't. That might affect the way I'm pouring it. It's very thick. Oh, it's a bit thick. It's difficult to know how much. Oh no, the eyes are moving. Oh, I can always straighten them. Yeah, so, there's another word for this. Viscous. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is bloody difficult. Sorry about my swearing. Oh, gosh. Ah, scissors might help. Yeah. I'm getting into a right blooming mess here. That's it. Gosh. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Oh. It's like jelly. Really sort of thin, but thick jelly. Thick, thin jelly. It doesn't make sense. Oh, good. The eyes are alright, but I don't think I put enough in, but really don't want to put more in. I had to cut it, didn't I? He might just be a bit thinner than, yeah, he might just be a little bit thinner. The head, oh no, it's coming out the mould. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm not going to add any more. Because the whole pot will just pour in. I'm covered in goo. Alright. Yeah, that'd be fiddly for a child. Oh yeah, what age does it say? 5 plus. I'd say 7. Alright. Oh yeah, they say they wobbled the mould about a bit to make sure the slime settled into all the corners and there were no air bubbles. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just reviewing it. Okay. Very carefully, I turn the mould upside down onto my work surface and the glowworm slipped out. Oh no, wait a minute. I held the mould under a light for a few moments to charge it up. Oh, I haven't got a light like that. I've got that thing over there. Oh, I could go underneath it, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't know if you can see me. I don't know if I'll have to put the mould underneath. I can't. Or even on top. I don't know. Is that a health hazard? I'm going to put it on top. Oh, it won't fit in, will it? No, it wouldn't. I can't reach the other one, it's too high up. I'll just leave it on there for a little while. How long does it say? I know my top doesn't go much else. I didn't think you'd be seeing my lower half. Never know where I am. For a few moments, yeah. I think that's been more than a few moments. I've got a horrible feeling that when I turn it... Oh, can I hold it under that light there? I can't stand on anything because I could have an accident. Oh yeah, look. Holding it under the light bulb. A few moments. What's that? How many seconds? It's making my arm ache. I wonder if this glowworm will be permanent. I can see an air bubble. Well, alright, I'm going to do the dangerous bit now. I'm going to turn it upside down on my kitchen mat. I don't know what you call those things. They're sort of made of glass. And I've got a picture on, a nice fishing village picture on this one. Right, I'm going to turn it over now. Oh God. There. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's just like a blob. Can you see it? That. I think we'll have to abort this. Honestly. I'll try and get it back in the mould. And I'll make sure the eyes are in the right place. Right. Sorry about this. Maybe it is rubbish. I mean, a few moments, what does that mean? Half an hour? I doubt it. Right, I'm just really getting it in pieces at the moment. Maybe I didn't put enough in. That's a possibility. Right, the head. Oh, the eyes are going to be right close together, but I'll have to move them with my fingers. It's not too sticky, that's the thing. Right, I'll try and put the eyes back in with the help of my scissors. Oh, there's a black hair in it now. That's all I need. Ugh. Yeah, Alfie's hair. My cat's hair. Fur. I'm having trouble getting the eyes down. Something always happens when I make a video. It's ridiculous. That's why they go on for so long. Shit on it. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, there's a large chunk of this video missing. When I went out into the kitchen to get things, what I basically had to do was put the eyes in this mould and then put this... Oh, I didn't shake it. Why is there a white bit in it? Oh, don't tell me it's going white already. I don't know what's happened. And anyway, I was meant to pour this liquid that's now developing a white thing in it into this and then hold it under a light for a few moments, which I did, and when I poured it out it was just a flat blob. And I don't know if this is even filming anymore, this e-meat, because I don't know whether I forgot. I thought I turned it back on. I don't even know if it's playing. I can't see the e-meat thing anywhere. So it might just be my normal webcam. Oh, the light's not on. Alright, sorry about this. I think the eyes are not going to be in the right place, unfortunately. It's going to look like a... Oh, I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm going to put a bit more slime in it. And I had problems with it, so I had to cut it with scissors. Why is there that thing with a string on it? What is that? I really don't want that in mine, so I'm going to hold it back. Yeah, I think it needs a little bit more slime this time. Come on. It's ridiculous. You didn't miss much anyway. All you saw me doing was holding it under the light. Wait a minute. I'm going to cut it off now. That's what I did last time. Yeah, and it's developing a white thing, which isn't normal. So, that's exposure to air, I suppose. Alright, just going to try and get those eyes down to the bottom again if I can. I think I'll use my finger. I'll be luminescent by the end of this. I'll be glowing in the dark. Morris won't be able to sleep tonight. Alright, I know the eyes are going to look weird. Alright. I think it has to turn a certain colour really. There's a lot of air bubbles in as well, but I can't, you see my arm, I'm still here. I can't see what I can do about the air bubbles for a few moments. Oh, I don't want to set the house on fire. I've got it right underneath the light bulb. Ridiculous. Right, I'll try it with my other arm, but I'm not sure because my right arm, remember, it's started to play up again. It's still very jelly. It's still, no, I can't. So I have to do it on my left arm, and it is painful because that's playing up now as well. Oh, it's like torture. Don't buy this for your children unless they're really naughty. Oh gosh, the eyes move, doesn't it? It's going to look like a mutant. Oh no, I can't believe it. Oh, it's coming out of the mould. Oh no. Oh, I don't believe it. It's coming out of the mould as well. Oh. I was so looking forward to holding a glowworm. Oh. That's it, I've had enough. If this don't work, we'll just have to try the other element, which is the fire element. Alright, I'm going to pour it out again. Look, I'm exhausted now. If you could see my face. Which I need to have something to drink. Or maybe I meant to pour it out straight away. Alright. That has got slightly more foam this time. There's one eye there and one eye there. I'll just leave it to dry out a little bit. So that's my glowworm basically. It's got no shape. It looks like an amoeba basically. It hasn't got a shape. You couldn't describe that shape. I'm sorry, but this must be a rubbish kit. It must be. The time's going on, so I better get going. And if you look in there, that's developing somewhat weird white thing. It didn't say anything about shaking it, so maybe that's what you was meant to do, but it didn't say anything about shaking it. Hope it's not a biohazard. Alright. So we know that's a disaster, the glowworm. I've got more stuff left, so when I've got time I might have another go. Haven't got a lot though. Alright. Yeah, it's not very straightforward, these instructions. Alright, we'll turn the lights off and see it glowing, alright? It's not glowing at all. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it takes a few minutes. I'll shut this door. That's probably because they're not filming it. The light is coming... Oops. Nearly had an accident then. The light's coming from the laptop, obviously. So we'd get a better glow if the laptop wasn't on. But you can see it here. You can see it's a complete mess. What a shame. I showed a picture of perfectly formed glowworm. What a con. Like most of these children's toys, they promise so much but they don't deliver really. Right, I'm putting the light back on. Another long video. Ridiculous. Well, hopefully it won't be too long for you. I don't know. Alright, there. It's probably stuck on there forever now. Alright. So that's the result of the glowworm. Alright, some revolting things in here. I don't want to read them out now. I haven't got the time. Alright. Slippery slime, that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to make my own slippery slime. Oh, it can be very messy. Well, alright. I poured the powder into the pot. What pot? Oh yeah, the pot. This pot. Yeah, I have to get the plastic off again. I thought we were trying to cut down on plastic. I can't imagine a world without plastic somehow. We'd have to go back to Bakelite. I don't know what that was exactly, but is it environmentally friendly? It was horrible. Well, obviously I wasn't born then. I was born in the age of plastic. Alright. Yeah, this is a pink sort of powder. Get a bit of kitchen roll underneath it. I've got to be careful, you know. So I'm going to open that very carefully, and then I'm going to pour it into the pot. See, I'm speaking professionally now. Hopefully this works out. Just pour it in. There you go. And what I'll do is I'll just cover that up with kitchen roll. I'm going to put it straight now. Should I put it straight in the bin? No, I'll put it in here in my cupboard. In my drawer. Right, how much water do I need? Oh, nearly to the top. Well, it's a good job that I brought the jug out. So very clever. Alright, nearly to the top it says. There. And then you stir it with a teaspoon for how long? Slowly. I should have maybe... Is this a teaspoon or is it a bit bigger than a teaspoon? Right, stirring it slowly. I know some of it's caught on the bottom. Just like gravy granules when you make gravy in a jug. And you got granules and you pour boiling hot water on it. It sticks to the bottom, doesn't it, the gravy granules, to the sides. It's looking quite lumpy, to be honest. It's a nice colour. Actually, I think when I did my last video, I wore the same colour. It's like a dark pink. No, it's purple. Sorry, how can I call that pink? It's like a light mauve. It's mauve. Come on, it's not really slimy yet. Yeah, I can see bits of powder still at the bottom. Oh yeah, quite a lot here. That isn't dissolved. Maybe they should have done a better container shape. Maybe rounded at the bottom. Now that would have been a better idea, I think. Flat but rounded, if you know what I mean. I feel sorry for that poor amoeba there. I never thought it'd end up looking like that. I did everything exactly how they told me. I also said slowly, but I'm getting impatient. This is like liquid. I mean, it's sort of... Oh, I'm going to be in like hours just stirring this blooming thing. So I'll just pause it for a little while. Okay. Yeah, I carried on stirring it before I, when I paused it. And then it says leave it for 5 minutes or so to thicken. And sometimes it gets a bit gunky, so just add a little bit more water and stir well with a spoon. Already washed it, just in case. I don't think I'll bother, to be honest. Now for the fun bit. Reach into the pot and pulled the slime out. Oh, I reached into the pot and pulled the slime out. I squeezed it and rolled it between my fingers, stretching it and let it ooze into my other hand. The more I played with it, the better I became. After I had finished experimenting with my potty purple slime, I stored it in a tub with the lid on to stop it drying out. Well, I'm not going to bother with that. I don't want slime all over my hands because I'm just reviewing it. I'll just try and get some out. Actually, I might get the whole lot out. Got bloody plaster on that finger. Alright, yeah. It's lumpy. It's very lumpy, yeah. And that's not slimy. That's just that's not good, is it? No, I'll have to wash my hands. It's not a pleasant feeling. It's horrible. Some of it's hard and some of it's thin. Yeah, that's a really hard piece there. So it hasn't amalgamated properly. Right, I'm putting it back in here. I've had enough of that. Ugh. And it sticks. It's not meant to stick. If it's proper what we used to call slime muck when it first came out in the 80s or late 70s, we called it slime muck. And we used to throw it at the walls and things. And it didn't stick to your hands like that. Oh, that's rubbish. Sorry. Now, I'll have to quickly go into the kitchen and wash my hands. So I'm going to have to pause that again with my little finger. I hope it works. Okay, so that was a waste of time as well. I mean, I'll have a look at it tomorrow and see if it's, better consistency. There's one more thing on here and that'll be this. And I think all I have to do is put this green thing in there. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's true. She wrote, the person wrote, sometimes the slime acts like a liquid, yeah, flowing and dripping. Yeah, that's what I don't like. And sometimes it acts like a solid, bouncing and snapping. No, I prefer just the normal slime that doesn't act like a liquid and ends up everywhere. Alright, it's the farting slime time. I opened the fart pot. Get rid of the plastic again. No fingernails left soon. Yeah, so far this has been a disappointment. What I did, I opened up the fart pot. That's it. It's got an air bubble in it as usual. Ridiculous. I stuck my finger into the orange glue and quickly took it out again. It made a farting sound. Well, I know that. I've done that with Pinky a few times. If you see my ASMR videos, doesn't sound nothing like a fart. This is a waste of money, this toy. Can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was on sale. There. Are we bored of it yet? Because I am. Doesn't sound anything like a fart. There. So is that it? And what do I do with that green thing? Yeah, there's a lot of facts in here about farts and stuff. So that more or less is it. I'm really disappointed. What a waste of time. I think if you gave this to a child, they'd be really, really upset. So, in a way, I'm pleased I've done this review. I mean, I think a lot of the slimy things are a waste of money. I think they've had their day now, to be honest with you. I do like them for ASMR videos, some of them. I don't know why, it's just the colours that appeal to me. I'm going to put this, oh, that white thing's still forming. I'm going to put this thing, amoeba, back in the pot. I'll give it a name, Henry. Alright, you can, oh. It's not too sticky, you know. Oh, it's like snot, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's like small children always seem to have green snot, don't they? Don't know why. Oh. But when my daughter was little, even if snot was running down her nose, I'd still kiss her. Now, all mothers are like that, aren't they? We love our children so much, we will kiss them even if they've got snot running down their nose. Alright. I hope she doesn't watch this video. She'll think, Mum, you're embarrassing me again. I embarrass her a lot, actually. Right. Yeah, I think she's got more sense than me sometimes. That's it. What do you think? I'm sorry, but I have to get this one out. I was going to do another review, but that can wait. Yeah, I'll give this a 1 out of 10. Sorry, don't... Where's the box? Yeah. Galt. That's usually quite a good brand, Galt. G-A-L-T. Yeah. If you see that in the shops and you think, oh my... You know, boys, you probably think of boys when you want to get this sort of type of game, but there's plenty of game. I don't know what it is, a science set. I know a lot of girls will probably like this as well. So, think carefully. No, you don't have to think carefully, actually. I've reviewed it, and honestly, it is a waste of money and a waste of time, and the child will be upset. Oh, I can see the price ticket there. $7.99, so call it £8. It's not worth £8. It's worth about £2.50, I'd say. So, Horrible Science is usually quite a good brand, but no, rubbish. And that's the end of the video. And my friends, Henry is back in there. You can see an eyeball there, and another one. What a sad ending to Henry's life. Oh, he hadn't even started to live, had he? Poor thing. Meant to be a glowworm. Anyway, I might try again with Henry. Oh, and about that kinetic sand. Kinetic means movement. So I really don't know what it had anything to do with this sand, because it doesn't move. But if you leave it out, it just say it dries out. But I couldn't find out if it hardens. It doesn't feel hard. So I reckon in a few days this will dry out completely. Let's put this up now. You can see my beautiful face. This will just end up as crumbs, I reckon. But I'm going to see how long, yeah, I can feel it just sort of getting softer. I'll just see how long it lasts. But I'll be sad when it is just a pile of crumbs. Alright. I'll do some more reviews, but obviously the reviews, you know, do cost me money, so they won't be that, you know, that often. But if they're on sale, that usually means they're rubbish anyway if they're on sale. I'll do some reviews. Kids' toys, but I like kids' toys. And the kinetic sand I can always play with anyway. I thought of playing with it today. I've just looked. I just put a big dent in my tower. No, it's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Or pizza, whatever you say. Pisa. Alright then. What's goodbye in Italian? Arrivederci. That's it. A stupid accent though. Arrivederci. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, can you like, but even better, comment. Negative comments are welcome as well. And can you subscribe, please? I need more subscribers, because at the rate I'm going now, I've only got 68 subscribers. That's embarrassing. And I'll end up... Wait. I'll never be able to monetize my channel. And that was my chief aim when I started to make videos, was to make some money. But it looks like it's never going to happen. So I'll have to end up as like a webcam girl, you know. showing what I've got. No, I'm only joking. Alright, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe. I need subscribers. Bye.